Good evening. I'm just gonna start this right up because this is a long ass game. And possibly my favorite game of all time. Ignore the continue. I need to do sound testing. I know I'm gonna try not to talk over cutscenes if there's words going on. Why am I hearing crackles? I think it's my headphones. Yeah, I don't know why there's occasional crackle. That's so weird. Why didn't they center the text? That's gonna bug me. They should have centered the text. Hmm.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Oh yeah, I already have an avatar saved. I don't remember which one it is. I was messing around with this for testing. The third one? Yeah, the third one. Mim.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Why does it sound like static? There's something going on with my capture card.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover.
It did not sound like this before. I think I'm gonna have to turn my
Just try
console
and
on and off to
focus,
see if that
alright?
fixes it.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Okay, I think it was just that cutscene. It sounded like static in it. Let me go to sound settings. Still sounds funky. I think that's supposed to be the sound of rain, and it genuinely does not sound like it.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Okay, I think the rain is glitched.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task? Assault hammer! Take the initiative! Shadows, close in! Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Flame grenade! You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Yeah, it sounds like the rain sound effect is bugged. It's only coming out of one of my headphones, isn't it? It's like, I'm gonna mute myself and unplug my headphones, see if it keeps doing it. Yeah, it does. So that is definitely something in the game? Oh, that's weird.
Yes, but I won't stop there.
I am going to do something real quick. I'm gonna close and reload into the game. I know, I think I'm gonna actually completely turn off the console. And then return it back on. Let's hope I just didn't mess this up. Okay. Oh, the sound works on the menu. I'm hoping it was just a glitch in my capture card. But I don't think it is. I think the rain's currently glitched in the game, period. Because it's only coming out on one of my headphone speakers, and I think that messes up whenever you're in a cutscene. Yeah. It's still just like that. Oh yeah, that one you can't get to for a while. And yeah, if you didn't know, you can use a camera. Does this not show, like, things you can pick up? Hmm. Oh wait, there's something I'm gonna do. What is that called? Soul voices. Yeah, I need to customize this. Do-do-do.
hammer! Lay down suppressing fire! My adrenaline rising! Shadow strike! Flame grenade! Guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them. Slide! Flinger! Nice. Move in and do some damage. Spectacularly done. Nice work. Guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Slide! Flinger! Shadow strike! Hey! I can't move! What in blazes? That should cramp their style. Cripple them! Upper hand! Slide! Spectacularly done. Nice work. Suppressing my fire! Adrenaline rising! Flame grenade! Stream edge! Shadow strike!
Man, your weapons start off bad.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding. Spectacularly done. Nice work. Assault engaging. Lay down some fire. I have the shot. Firing. Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape. Sliding flinger. Chrome armor. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. This horse. I've lost my balance. Gaining ground. It's time to I need recovery first. Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Stuck on a hole.
Nice. Move in and do we got it. Let's move.
Stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long.
Suppressing fire! My adrenaline rising. Scream edge! Ready? Too bad! Flame shadow strike! I'm getting pushed back! Slit edge! Upper hand! Its own reward.
I'm still not used to having to hold for that.
Style. Cripple them! Spectacularly done. Nice work.
Oh, they still have the limit to be 99. That's crap. There's a reason I say that, because if you emulated the game on Wii U, you could hold 9,999. There's zero reason for it to be limited to 99. It makes doing certain things incredibly tedious.
They're awfully forward. Split edge! Shadow strike! Assault! Splinter! Flame grenade! Stream edge! Spectacularly done. Nice work. Triple them now and we'll be in good shape. Early bird. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Shadow strike. Grenade. Slide. Success. Nice work.
Well, now the rain sounds fine.
The rain's starting to let up. Just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Seriously, why does it sound like the sound is messed up in this game? I'm playing this on my Switch. Why can I target them from here?
That should cramp their style. Cripple them! Stream edge! Flame grenade! Shadow strike! Slit edge! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide knife! Move it is spectacularly done. We got it. Let's move. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Flame grenade! Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Sliding. Like slit edge. Spectacularly done. We got him. Let's move. Didn't have to be like this. Slit edge! Lay down suppressing fire! Adrenaline strike! Shadow strike! Assault hammer! Scream and appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Ready? Too bad! Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape. Infuriate! Slit edge! Lay down suppressing fire! My adrenaline rising. Scream edge! Ready? Too bad! Strike! Flame grenade! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Spectacularly done. We got him. Let's move. Ugh. Slit edge! Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape. Strike. Slide. Flinger. Yes. Attack at range. Flame grenade! Assault hammer! Weaken it before it gets up! Infuriate! That should cramp their style. Cripple them! I'm getting pushed back! Slit edge! Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape! Shadow strike! Lightning strength comes from your spirit. It's true on any planet.
Planet, no peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around.
I think it's left one. I already have a left arm. I should really activate fashion gear. Oh, I forgot I could just straight up steal her clothes to wear. Oh, what's up there? Oh well.
Slit edge! Lay down suppressing fire! Early bird! My adrenaline rising! Shadow strike! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! Ready? Too bad! Assault! Scream edge! Destroyed! Move in and strike! Slice! Flicker! Ready? Too bad! Side slash! Armor! Upper hand! Shadow strike! Success! We got it. Let's move.
I'm not quite at level 5 yet.
Slit edge! They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them. Flying grenade! Yes! Attack at range! Early bird. That put a dent in them. Move in and keep the rhythm going. See how you like this? Destroy. Move in and strike. Slide. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat. We must be relentless. Shadow strike. I'm getting pushed back. Slit edge. Upper hand. Triple them now and we'll be in good shape.
In the distant land, we're stuck.
Flame grenade.
Sky trouble's always on the ground.
Slide. Flicker. Assault hammer. Nice. Spectacularly done. We got it. Let's move.
Oh, I see the level 80 monkey.
Assault hammer. Lay down suppressing fire. Stream edge. Shadow strike. Yes. Attack at range. Early bird. Slit edge. Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape. Success. Nice work. Slit edge! Lay down suppressing fire! My adrenaline rising! Shadow strike! Ready? Too bad! Weaken it before it gets up! Stream edge! Yeah, you're on top of this now. Slit edge! Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape! Upper hand! Yes! But I won't stop there!
I'm so used to tapping these. Oh, I got a new rifle.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
It's just a dog.
Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready? It didn't have to be like this. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them. Yes. Attack at range. Yeah. We're on top of this now. Shadow strike. Chrome armor. Slit it. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side flash. Upper hand. Muscle neutralized. Switch to close-range combat. We must be relentless. Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Grenade! It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
That line's complete BS, because most of the time the animals don't terribly attack you. I'm actually completely serious on that. Most of the time they just straight up don't attack you. Oh, it's got potential. I'll take that. Like, once you get to a high enough level above them, they leave you alone.
too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
I think I could actually get better performance emulating this game.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Dramatic game trailer stuff.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director
As
General?
part of my
Since
initiative
when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and grateful.
From political aid to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Why does her face look like that?
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special
Irina did
Operations
not
Heavy
look
Armor
like
Training
that in the
Unit,
original.
AKA the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
There's something seriously fucked with the audio.
We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
I need to check something. Okay, yeah, you can tell the audio is like really messed up here. Is this why no one's like streaming this game? Or is there just something wrong with my setup? I'm gonna do something. I'm actually gonna shut off the game console and turn it back on in handheld mode to see how the sound sounds. So my mic's gonna be muted for like a minute or two. Okay, it sounded fine in handheld mode, so I'm gonna check my wires to make sure none of them came loose. That audio was seriously messed up. Yeah, I'm not sure why the audio is messed up. I genuinely can't find out a reason why it could be. Oh, is it saying there's no video? Oh, come on. And now the cat. Oh, I love when this doesn't play ball. Come on. There it goes. I have no idea why I was being like that. Who gave this 13-year-old permission to drive?
Damn it!
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade. Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Wait, they're letting you have 4 party members? I thought the limit was 3. With you and like 2 others.
Hey! Well,
Wilhelm.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later. I won't stop there! Hey! Hey! Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet. And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
I think you have to ask all these questions.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
I really wish I knew why the sound was messing up.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah, Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby. Now this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here. One sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
This game genuinely runs worse on this system than does the Wii U.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Yes? Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Hey!
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
You can do more than buy a skill. You can make a skill.
Hey!
So that's how they're locking them.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
I forgot how long the intro is for this game. I wonder, can I go down there? Oh, they're not gonna let me.
Hey.
Yeah?
Sir!
Yeah.
What?
At least they made the couches look slightly more comfortable.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part? I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
Can't exactly
Elma,
continue the
she
game.
can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I am very genuinely tempted to see if emulating this game would actually make it run better.
Now, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Can I walk anywhere now? I see they kept this texture. That texture above the sink is the exact same one from the Wii U. It never changes. I think it's like 75 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does she know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Do I have complete free roam now? Oh, can I not use these yet? Oh, that actually does increase my range check, but I'm not gonna get it. Oh, yeah, I want to see if I could go over to the one district. Just completely not even where I need to be going.
Yeah?
I have my reasons for wanting to go over here. I want to see if I can collect something you normally can't collect at this point in the game. Oh, sweet, I can go over here. Yeah, this is what happens when you know about stuff that you shouldn't know about yet.
My cooking got better.
Oh, you still go straight through cars. I know somewhere around here in one of these back alleyways there's another one. I just don't remember where exactly it is. I don't remember that taxi being a thing.
Yeah. Hey.
Why are these cars so loud?
Oh, hey!
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Maybe it was in the other part of town that there was one of these. But I was pretty certain there was like a cargo container thing you could open around here. Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look for a moment when I actually have a scowl and it's easier to get around.
Hey.
How is that genuinely better than my current headgear? How is that better than my current legs? Are you kidding me? I hate the fact that it's genuinely the best gear I have. I'm so glad I have fashion stuff on.
Hey.
Yeah?
Oh, do I have access to this yet? No.
Great.
Hey.
I was pretty sure you got a scale relatively quickly. I don't remember those guys being painted like that. Yeah, I don't remember any of those scales being painted.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius? Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some Tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
I think it's level 5.
I owe you one.
Fire Carnival!
Nice. Move in and
Ready?
do some damage.
Too bad!
Slide! Flinger! Web smash!
Infuriate! Assault hammer! Flying grenade!
Move in and do some damage.
Ready? Too bad!
Slide! Flinger!
Shadow strike!
Almost high enough. We need to go get a rail gun. Oh, there's the level 81. Funny thing is, that guy's not even that bad to deal with.
Shall we? They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee. I'll stagger them.
Fire carnival!
Side slash.
Wild down!
Stream edge. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Ready? Too bad. Light. Flinger. Flame grenade. Spectacularly done.
Let's keep it up!
Very well.
Lots of
Engaging. Lay down fire. Flame grenade. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Ready? Too bad. Weaken it before it gets up.
I think there's hope!
Light. Flinger.
Wow!
Early bird. Such strength comes from experience. We must be relentless.
Leave this to me!
Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape. Shadow strike. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage. Grenade. Ready? Too bad.
Pendant down! We can play it!
This'll work like a charm. Side slash. I'm getting pushed back. Upper hand. Shadow runner. They're gaining ground. I need recovery. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Success. We got it. Let's move.
Cooking got better.
I think that means I can now go up into class. Well, should I? It actually doesn't matter.
check. You bump us up. We're on top of this now. Shadow strike.
Wild down. Wild smash.
That should cramp their style. And destroy. Move in and strike. Ready? Too bad. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Light my balance.
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up. Hey, lay off!
Does this help?
Thanks a bunch.
Shadow strike.
Wild smash.
Side slash.
Fire
I'm in trouble. Heal me. Sliding flinger. This is wearing me down. Just one more hit.
You okay? We can do this.
Engaging. Lay down fire. I have the shot. Firing. Side slash. Sliding flinger. Now, melee attacks. Ready? Too bad.
Wild smash.
Recuperate. Use an aura to heighten your power. Then don't let up. Chrome armor. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Shadow strike. What?
Fire carnival.
Early burn. We're gaining ground. I need recovery first.
Almost down, but not out. Wild smash.
Side flash. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Cripple them now and we'll be in good shape.
Hit harder.
Chrome armor.
Thanks a
Melee
bunch.
attacks. Primer.
I don't want it to end like this.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Exhilarating. I'm ready. Spectacularly done. We got it. Let's move.
Probably not a good idea to counter on enemies that are higher level like that.
Slit edge. Lay down, suppressing fire.
Fire carnival.
Scream edge. Chrome armor. Shadow strike.
Wild smash.
Side slash. Beam barrage. Sliding flinger.
Trash talk. Wild smash. Sorry, I can't seem to get
My
fired up.
adrenaline's rising. Chrome armor.
Thanks a bunch. Flame cloak.
Shadow. I owe you one. I owe you.
Wild down.
Let's okay. There's a
Get
fight.
for me.
Scream edge.
Holy shit, the number actually went down.
They've seen us.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Fire carnival.
I'll stagger them. Shadow strike. Upper hand! Recuperate!
Appendage down!
Beam barrage! Shadow strike! Side slash! Sliding splatter smash! Fire scream edge! I appreciate the help. Upper hand! Ready? Too bad! Knuckle now and we'll be in good shape! Shadow Scream Barrage! Effort is its own reward.
They were easier than the other thing.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try. Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
There's no real reason to do that. But it doesn't matter. Can't put a pin on this? Oh, that's like really far away across the bay. I think I know where that one. Yeah, somewhere over here. It says it's like right over here, but I do not see the spot. Momo. Hi. Yes, hello. You are rubbing your butt against the mic. Not his butt, but his tail. Yeah, come on. Come on, no, get down. Where exactly is this probe? I know where the probe is for this one. Oh, wait, I know where this probe is. It is inside that mountain, actually. I just happened to remember that because I couldn't find it the last time I went to find it. I think you have to jump down and swim from in the water to even get to it. Yeah, I think you gotta take that path up right there. There's definitely something weird with the audio in this game. I don't think these guys will attack. Yeah, if they don't have the eye reticle, they don't attack. It might look scary to be near some of these guys, but if you don't attack them first, it's one. Oh, can I not do additional probes yet? Because I believe this is where the probe is actually supposed to go. Or I tried to go too early. Oh, they're not letting you fast travel either? Oh, that means I gotta run all the way back. This is what happens when you try to get ahead of yourself because you know the game. No, hey, stop clawing my chair. No. You're like an hour early pretty much, bud. Oh, is that the Eternal? Yeah. That's the one you need a specific build to beat. You attack them willy-nilly, you're just dead. Yeah, I'd rather they not notice me. Yeah, it's a good thing it doesn't take very long to get anywhere in this game, even if running. Wait, is there not the whole entire... I was looking for the collectible page. I guess that hasn't been added yet. Where you can fill out the collectibles thing. I'll be actually mad if they got rid of that. I like doing that. I do like the fact they kept this awful music though. It grows on you. It grows on you a lot.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. You'll all excuse me? Commander.
Yeah, Nagi doesn't show he's also a hothead.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment. Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
It's not even frowned upon. It's actually better to switch up depending on what you are doing.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Curators can earn a ton of points if you know what you're doing and you have a skill. Because you get points for every time you pick up a little blue diamond. They're actually how you can grind out points, like just straight up. In the old game, that was the best thing to do. There's a specific spot you can go reload with your skill over and over and over again, and it just works. You do get bonuses in terms of XP depending on what you choose. Like, Pathfinders, you get more XP for data probes. I genuinely don't remember what the one is that you get for, like, general story. It might be interceptors.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Can I fast travel now?
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
You know, if Mia can survive just fine. And she constantly gets herself in trouble. I think they can survive. I'm gonna see if they have a better laser beam for sale. I'm also curious, can I finally fast travel? Okay, yeah, I can finally fast travel. We can't use the AM terminal yet? Yeah, what do I need for a scale frame? Oh, they don't show you yet. Oh, it's not any better than what I have.
Well. I think even my cooking got better. What the hell?
I see you, Momo. I'm running around to get fast travel points on the map. It will just be faster in the future. Seriously, littering already?
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen.
Now then.
Yes.
I believe there's some stuff you can grab around here.
Oh, hey!
Oh, look, there's Yell.
Listen.
I don't think I can get Mia yet. In fact, I don't think you can recruit her until the end of the game.
Hey! Listen.
Guess what?
Why is the sound messed up? I don't even know if you can get those around here.
Listen.
Oh, listen.
One, two, three, four.
Oh, there it is. I walked right past it.
Listen.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Oh, listen. Hey, listen. Well.
One, two, three, four.
Are they on top of this building?
Yes. Well.
Oh, hey!
Listen.
Oh, there's the industrial district. I think there's a couple chests over there. I feel like they removed some chests. I don't know if that's in my head or not.
Great. Hey, you here? Hey.
Oh, there's bows.
Yeah.
Three,
Why don't you check it out?
Here's the deal.
Yep.
Well.
Great.
one, two, three, four.
Seriously, don't remember them having that many custom skulls. What is even over here?
Sorry?
Oh, this place. No, it's actually good I get this place marked. See, these scales are great. Too bad they only have level 30 variants.
Listen.
Hey.
All right, so guess what?
I might as well see if any of these limited snorkels and stuff are actually. Can't believe that's genuinely better than what I'm currently wearing. I hate that. It's... Why? Why are these better than what I'm currently wearing? Oh, he's not better than that one. I hate that so much. Wait, do you have to put on that top to wear that? Oh, that's dumb. Oh wait, yeah, I guess I'm wearing a tank top.
Look who's joined us.
Engage him! Lay down some fire for me! I have the shot! Fire it now! Melee attacks! Ready? Too bad! Shadow Runner!
And it's down. We can lay it. Fire carnival.
Yeah, you're on top of this now. their style. Cripple them! Upper hand! Yes! Slide! Spectacularly done! Nice work. They're awfully forward. I'll keep them in check. You buff us up. We're on top of this now. Slide! Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. I owe you one. Shadow strike. Effort is its own reward.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a thing over here. Will it actually let me get this? Wait, did they show you exactly what ones it used to get now? I don't know if I like that or not. Because before you just run around and grab them. Now if they set specific spawns for them, it's a little weird.
Forward.
I'll keep them in check. Early, you buff us up. I appreciate the help. Now, melee attacks. Ready? Too bad. Fire, Chronicles. Slide, flinger.
Appendage down. Weaken him and lay in. Wild smash.
Beam barrage. Spectacularly done. We got it. Let's move. That one might be a little dangerous. I think I know where that is. It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I have the shot. Fire it. I owe you one. I owe you. Okay. I should tie them under one. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad.
Yeah, level 40s. What I thought.
I think even my cooking got better.
I'm not entirely sure I can get up there to get those items at the moment. I'm gonna guess that's up top. I'm gonna try to get the probes here so I can see better. Okay, let's see. The probe here is not accessible, but this one might. Oh, I guess the probe is just right here. Where's next probe installation? Oh, it's a big old poop.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet. I can't remember if they put in like a water treatment plant in over here or not. blazes? Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I have the shot. Fire strike. Sliding flinger. Side slash. Wow. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Sliding flinger. Side slash. Shadow strike. Wild down. Wild spin. Upper hand. Fire carnival. Page down. Slit edge. Beam barrage. Slide. Wounded. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. I don't know how we pulled it off. I don't know why they even bother.
Here it is, Collectopedia. Is he all be rabbits? Yeah, that's not a way back up. Yeah, those might not get collected.
Guess what?
Oh, hey!
Listen.
Oh yeah, what is my last level? Just two. I haven't yacked up. Yep, don't have anything new yet. I guess I'll go install one more pro before getting off. Now where was that probe?
What in blazes?
Nope. Run away.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna go install that pro over there. Yes, hi Wilhelm. I know you have food, but you never finished it earlier. I genuinely cannot wait until I get a scale to drive around. What do you hear with those big ears? Here's the reason why I chain these, by the way. I think if you have a chain of 3, it boosts it, yeah. I don't know where this connects next. It might go over here, but I think one of these is a revenue spot. Ah, that's blinding. Let me check my map. I don't think I can get this one. I think that's up on a cliff. This one is just down, like, right here. I actually know exactly where that one is. You just have to walk down a little walkway and you just get to it. I'm pretty sure, at least. Issue might be actually getting over there because of the enemies. Goodness, there's so many items over here. I gotta head north. pretty sure it's just like right down here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Level up! I think even my cooking got better.
I'm not sure this would boost all these up more. If I added one here. Might as well see. You basically want to boost these into having 30%. Meaning if you could get enough of them like this, and then on the other side you would actually get like... Oh, yeah. I think if you find the unexplored territory, this actually goes up to like an 8 revenue or something. Let's go to this site and save since it's safe here. Also, they said you could wait any time, but I actually don't see a way to do that. Let's see if there's anything more in the collect PD I can do. Oh, I can finish out fruits. It is actually good to finish all of these out because you get some good rewards by finishing. It's really funny how... But I think I know what this one... It's just funny I haven't gotten it. I thought you could fast travel to these bases. I guess it's close enough, it doesn't hurt it. I also guess that feature never got implemented of them being able to change time anywhere. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. If I get sucked into this game, I will play it for like 8 hours straight. I will say, I fully intend, if the game doesn't have any kind of like major problems, to try to 100% it, so. I will absolutely be doing some work off stream, but I won't be doing that right away. But anyway, hope you all have a good day. Good night.